YouTube? My name is Kim Polimpo. Welcome to my channel and welcome to part 2 of me reacting to Lewis Capaldi's debut album, Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent. I still have problem pronouncing that title, but it's hella cool, it's hella long. If you haven't watched part 1, I highly recommend you start with that, and then you're more than welcome back here. And if you enjoyed that video and if you enjoyed this video, you need to give it a goddamn like. And if you haven't done it already, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything on this channel. And as always, leave all your thoughts in the comments. Alright, I have my mug with nothing in it. Y'all need to guess what it is, but I'm gonna give you a little hint here. I can give you a little hint as well. It's not alcohol because it's 9 o'clock in the morning and I need to go to work in 2.5 hours. We have 8 songs left and we're gonna start today with Don't Get Me Wrong.
Break silence, I'm begging. Too tired to tell you I ain't coming home. Stop for a second. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to stay too long. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, damn.
Don't get me wrong, I'd love to stay too long. I'd love to tell you whatever you.
Nah, wait a minute. I feel bad. Sorry, Todd. Sorry.
Don't get me wrong.
Holy. Okay, I gotta be honest here. In the beginning of the song, I felt that here we go. This is the song that I would be like, I've had enough of the ballads. And then he flipped it for me. It went from like, okay, here we go to, whoa. Yeah, it's a lot of ballads on this album, but every song has its own vibe, its own feeling. But the story is quite the same, but he still managed to, at least for me, have me interested and have me like impressed. And it is really impressing that there are so many ballads in one album and keeps me interested and keeps me like, okay, this is a really good album, and I still believe so. And I still believe we are on a good run. I think I don't need to talk so much about like what the song is about, because I feel that I did it in the last video, and I feel that it's the same story here. So yeah, but lyric wise, nothing bad to say. Melody wise, I wasn't hooked in the beginning in the verse, but the verse plus the chorus equals a really good song. It was magical. So I'm not gonna talk so much more and just give it a score. And remember, if you haven't watched part 1, I highly recommend you do that right now, because I'm gonna spoil something. No song has got an 8, or I mean lower than 8. And now comes the question, what score will I give Don't Get Me Wrong? I'm gonna give it an 8. And I'm gonna explain a little bit why. The chorus is to me like a 9.5. And the verse is like maybe a 7. It's good, but it's not like holy moment for me. So if we add all the parts together, I feel an 8. Quick math with Kimbo. It's not a banger, so I'm not gonna take a sip. Spoiler, watch part 1 if you haven't done it. But it's a really good song. It's a really good song. I can definitely listen to this song after I recorded this reaction video. I like it. Props to Lewis Capaldi for writing awesome songs, good ballads. And we move on with the next song called Hollywood!
All the focus didn't take a second to notice. Now we're separated by oceans. You know I spent some time in Hollywood trying to find something to get the thought of you and I off my mind. So tell me, honey, when you're just a step away from falling apart, do you ever feel like going back to the start? Stay, 'cause love can find a way to make your feet run heavy, make your heart unsteady, then it breaks. I'm praying that you're feeling the same. Oh, and you know I would, if I could, maybe I'd spend more time in Hollywood than I should. So tell me, honey, when you're just a step away from falling apart, trying to find something to get the thought of you and I off my mind.
Everybody,
so tell me, honey, when you're just a step away, do you ever feel like going back to the start?
Woo! All right, Hollywood. Louis Capaldi. Hollywood. I don't know why I said so much Louis Capaldi, Hollywood. But yeah, you probably saw it on my face, in my good dancing, my movement. I can give you dance lessons, no problem. Subscribe, and I help you. But yeah, I like this song. This song had a strong, positive vibe in it, and yeah, the song made me happy. It's gonna be a high score for sure. You probably would have been very surprised if I gave it like a 5 or 6 or something. Good positive vibe. I like the chorus. It had this like hook that made me like I don't know how to explain it in words, so I just show it by dancing or headbang a little bit. But yeah, I really liked it, and I didn't pay so much attention to the lyrics. The song overall was like giving me some good vibes, but I don't know what the song is about, so you guys let me know. But it feels like it's a little bit like the other songs. It's about a girl. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to guess here, but yeah, I really like the song, and I think it's a good thing too that I'm not paying attention to the lyrics for once. So it wasn't because I was bored or something. It was the opposite. I was like, okay, I like the song, I like the vibe, I like the rhythm, I liked basically everything. Feels like I'm going a little bit faster, but I'm gonna give it a score because I feel ready. Is it a banger? No, it's not a banger, but it's very close. It's very close to like a little banger. Okay, we can take a little sip here. It's a tiny banger. So yeah, back to business, back to the score. Hollywood, you get an 8.5. It's a little step up from Don't Get Me Wrong, and I think it's because this song has a little bit faster tempo and a more positive vibe, and it's nothing wrong with a negative vibe in a song. You all know it. This song was different and I liked it, and I feel that this song is placed in the album perfectly. Or at least I needed a song like this. So far it's a damn good album. We're gonna move on with the next song called Lost on You.
Lately I'm getting lost on you. You got me doing things I never thought I'd do. Every day I'm a slave to the heartache, and you're wasting away every night. Hope you'll be safe in the arms of another, 'cause I can't take the weight of your love. Now that I adore you, though I couldn't give enough, 'cause I can't take the weight of your love.
This song, all right, first of all, I think, no, this is not scars, this is marks from my desk. Yeah, I had goosebumps a lot of times during this song. Mostly it was because of the lyrics. I think that this song has the best lyrics so far on this album. It was so honest and hurtful and beautiful at the same time. Every day I'm a slave to the heartache. That line is so good, and that hit me right in the feels. And the song overall is so simple, so clean, and not trying to like write a hit that will like smash it on the charts and stuff. It's just a like a letter to his loved one that we're done. Beautiful song, and it's a banger according to me. Take a sip, people. Take a sip. I think if I was like heartbroken today and listened to this song for the first time, I would probably shut down this recording, or at least turn off the camera, because I would like cry my ass off basically. This song was so hurtful to hear and read in many ways. This song was really good, and I'm gonna score it right away. And first of all, props to Louis for opening his heart. Lost on You, you will get a 9. And we're gonna continue, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs left. And the next song is called Fade.
That I'd end up so caught up in need of your demons, that I'd be lost without you leading me astray. Girl, you make my heart break more every day, but don't fade away. And when I'm just about to pass the point of it all, to tell the truth, I can't believe we got this far.
Damn, I'm so impressed by him. It's crazy.
That I'd be lost without you leading me astray. Guess I'm such a fucking fool for the way that you cut me. So don't fade away.
Crazy. This is like the one of the most hurtful vocals I've heard on at least a studio recording in years. Lost on You and Fade, I had like similar feelings and thoughts and emotions when I hear this song. And I haven't told you guys, but don't get me wrong, Hollywood, Lost on You, and Fade is songs I haven't heard with Lewis Capaldi. So this is the first time I'm hearing this song. I can feel his pain. I can feel his sorrow and struggle with accepting that it's over. And I just want to say that I'm not saying this to like please you guys. This is what I feel. I don't know why I'm saying this all the time, but I guess it's because Lewis Capaldi gets high scores, and I'm not doing this to like be friends with you guys, with you Lewis Capaldi fans. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of Lewis Capaldi. I'm a bigger fan now when I'm exploring his music. It's a really good song. It's beautiful and it's hurtful, and he sets the bar really, really high now, because he has released another album. I think it released this year. So yeah, I don't know how to top this. And I haven't finished this album. I have a couple of songs left, but you know, so far it's wow. It's wow. And I give this song an 8.5. It's crazy. It's crazy. No song has got lower than 8. So yeah, let's see if we can keep the streak with the next song called Headspace. I saw right now that this is a long one, 5 minutes.
So my afraid your voice gets a little loud when there's nothing to talk about. You shout if you got time enough for me. Sing me a song and send me to sleep. Spend me unwrapping love around me. I never thought that a lie could sound so sweet until you opened your mouth. You say you loved me.
Okay. First of all, you can see the goosebumps here. Yeah, you know already what I feel about the song. I didn't show so much like face expressions, but I was really into the song, into the lyrics, and it's once again hurtful to read, hurtful to hear, and it's not like, oh, here we go, another ballad that has this theme. It's different. Once again, it's a different vibe, a different song. It's not like, oh, it's the same song but different chords. It's different, hurtful. I feel like this was Louis at his lowest low, because this was dark. I felt his like anxiety and demons in his head. Yeah, I'm gonna take a sip here. I'm gonna take a little sip here. Feels weird to call this song a banger, but it is a banger. A banger is a song that speaks to me and hits me in many ways, and yeah, great song. And I'm saying this once again. I don't know if he actually can top this album. I don't know, but this is what I feel, and I could be wrong. I don't know how he can top this album. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, my score for Headspace, it will be a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. So the next song is a song I've already heard. It's a massive song. It's one of his like most played songs ever, and it's Before You Go. And I think I've seen the music video. Before I press here, I think this song is about, I read it, I think I read it somewhere, that this song is about like his grandmother or his aunt who died, sadly passed away like in disease. So yeah, I don't need to pay attention to the lyrics because I've read it many times.
Was never the right time, whenever you're cold. Went little by little until there was nothing at all. What time can heal but this wound? Before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. Before you go.
I said in the last video I won't do it, but I think I know what this song is about. This song is about deals with emotion, the emotional aftermath of suicide, and was inspired by the suicide of Capaldi's aunt. So it wasn't a disease, she took her life, and that inspired Lewis Capaldi to write like one of his best songs. Yeah, it's a beautiful song, beautiful meaning, and I think a lot of people can relate to this song in many ways. It doesn't need to be like someone passed away in a suicide or disease. Could be like heartbreak or losing a friend, and stuff like that. And I think that speaks for the song and how good this song is, that you can make your own meaning to this song. It's a banger. It's a banger, people. It's a banger. So yeah, I'm just gonna dive into the score. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. It's one of his best songs, for sure. But why don't I give this song a 10? It's hard to explain, actually. I think it's because if I compare this song to the other 10s on this album, and then like the songs below 9.5, I feel this song is a little bit better than, for example, Hold Me While You Wait. But I don't think this song is like, according to me, as massive and as beautiful and stuff like Bruises and Someone You Loved. So that's like the only explanation I can do. It's a really good song, people. It's a 9.5 out of 10. So don't throw hate at me, It's 0.5 from a 10, but it's a damn good song. Really, really good song. And I know that at least one commented that I should do a cover of this song, because I'm doing covers of one song from every album I'm reacting to. And if you agree, leave it in the comments. And we only have 2 songs left, so we're gonna start wrap this video up by the next song called Leaving My Love Behind.
I don't know how we got to where we are, so far removed I don't know where to start. So I was just wondering, could you tell me, is it all a waste of time? Are you leaving my love behind? Baby, say the word and let me know. Just let me go. Just let me go. Baby, say the word and let me go. 'Cause I was just wondering, you gotta give me something. I swear that I would try to change your mind if you're leaving my love behind. Baby, say the word and let me go. Just let me go. Just let me go. Baby, say the word and let me go.
I have a little theory here. This song got me thinking. First of all, it's a good song. But I also believe that Lewis Capaldi knows what his voice is capable of. He's not trying to do something different in this album that will probably sound weird or bad, in my opinion. He knows what his voice can do, and he's not like challenging his voice, and it's both a good and a bad thing, because, and that's why I think and said that I don't know how he can top the next album, because he needs to do something different, or if he does the same, he needs to write like better songs. And I don't know if he can do it in an album. He can definitely write one song that is like better, maybe 2 and 3, but a whole album like 10 or 12 songs, it's gonna be damn hard. So yeah, I think like this could be one of the best debut albums of all times. Not like successful, I'm not saying successful debut albums, like according to me the best debut album, like with quality on the songs. So yeah, Leaving My Love Behind is a beautiful song, and once again, you know, he knows what he does. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 actually. I was really close to say 8, but yeah, it's a little bit better, so 8.5. 8.5. We only have 1 song left, and I'm really scared. I'm really scared because I don't wanna give a score below 8 now, because it would be really cool to have an album where I don't give a lower score than 8. And I'm not gonna give it an 8 if I like, oh, I'm still gonna give it an 8 because I don't want to break this streak. If it's below 8, I'm gonna give it 7 or 6 or 2, whatever. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this video up with the next song, the last song of this album, and it's called Let It Roll.
Where'd you get to? Where'd you go? I've been so low since you left. Wish you kept bleeding me. Oh, you're way behind.
I think
we could find a place to hide. Maybe I could change your mind. So I'm holding out for something more.
Yes, I've heard it.
Let me hold you, rolling hard as stone. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll again. Let it roll, let it roll, let me hold you hard as stone. Way down heavy, look you did before. Let it roll, let me hold you hard as stone.
Yes, I've heard this song before. And it's hard to say, and it's with heavy heart to say that the streak is broken. Yeah. This song will not get an 8 or higher. Am I just gonna give a score, or should I like explain? Yeah, I can explain. Okay, this song is not bad, but I'm not a big fan of this song. It's a good song for sure, but I think if I listen to this album, this is not a skip. But if there is one song that I could skip, like I just don't want to listen to this song, it's this song. So yeah, it's with heavy heart to say that this song will get a 6.5. I know maybe this is like one of your favorite songs on this album, but it's not for me. It's not one of my favorite songs. As I said, it's not a bad song. It's not a ballad, so I should like, okay, this is different, but yeah, and it is different, but it's something with the song that doesn't speak to me. It's hard to say, and I feel like I jinxed it from the first song, and we were damn close to give a whole album an 8 or higher. Not an average, but like every song. So we are done, or I'm done with this album. And what are my thoughts about this album? It's a wow, what a great album. The score in the last song doesn't affect my feelings and thoughts about this album. This is one of the best debut albums ever. Lewis Capaldi's debut album is a roller coaster of emotions and mostly heartbreaks and like struggle, anxiety, and yeah, I think it's time to add all the scores and divide it by, what is it, 15? Yeah, 15 songs. So fast forward. Okay, the average score of this album is 8.6. According to the average score, I would give this song an 8.5, or maybe a 9. You know, the average score isn't always what I feel about the album in total. But first of all, this album is a banger. Take a sip. And if you haven't watched part 1, and you're here right now by the end of this video, I don't know what you're doing. You don't know the rules. Every time we say banger, we take a sip. Now go watch part 1 and come back here. Just kidding. But yeah, my overall score of this album is a 9. It's a 9. I will give Lewis Capaldi's debut album, let's see if I can remember this, Heavenly Uninspired to a Hellish Extent. Was that right? No, Divinely Uninspired to a Hellish Extent. Damn. 9 out of 10 overall. It's a damn good album, a massive album, a close to a masterpiece of a debut album. And it's for sure one of the best, maybe the best debut album of all time. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with me? Is this like one of the best or the best debut albums of all time? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't done it already, if you enjoyed this video, if you want more Lewis Capaldi, you need to do a couple of things for me, my beautiful friend Todd, and my cat, who is sleeping as always somewhere. My cat is getting used to me sitting here and do this kind of recording, so she's not here anymore because she's bored. But yeah, you need to like this goddamn video. And if you haven't done it already, I don't know what you're doing, but please subscribe so you don't miss anything on this channel. And leave all your thoughts in the comments. What are your favorite songs from this album, or favorite song on this album? Do you agree with me in Let It Roll that it's not his best work of this album and doesn't deserve an 8 or higher? Or if you think the opposite, let me know in the comments. So until next time, I wish you all, as always, a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoy this because I did.